you'll get burned really easy if you're just dressed, you know. I always wear these kind of shirts because I don't like to get a farmer's tan. You know what I mean? I look stupid, yeah. So I wear tank tops. Even though I'm not allowed to, I still do it. I'll take the fine. Yeah, I'm supposed to have a collared shirt, but the fine is so silly and it so rarely happens that that's one rule I don't honor. People walk around with umbrellas in this weather.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. Yeah, especially black people because that skin attracts the heat. And they get really, really black. I mean, like peeling black. And if you're really fair, it's bad too. I'm good because I got olive, oily European skin. But if you're black or white, like dark black or white, fair, white, yeah, it's worse. It'll be worse, yeah. You need sunblock. Drink water all the time.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Like all of it. Like, I mean, you gotta drink like at least a gallon of water a day.
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize it's that much, but
Think about how on a normal day, how warm and hot your body is. Especially your organs, right? And imagine when you're walking outside for a half hour in 90, 100 degree weather, what it does to your organs. It actually hurts them. If you're not drinking water, it hurts them. Yeah. you look to the right, you can see Miami Dolphin football stadium from here. That's that building with the 4 spikes sticking up. That's Hard Rock Stadium. It's also the home of the Miami Grand Prix, which is the second place in America where the F1 cars come. Besides Texas, they race in the parking lot of that stadium, the Miami Grand Prix. You can see the Miami Airport, which is the FAA tower over there. On the left, those big buildings on the left, those buildings are on the beach. All these buildings over there that you see lined up over here, especially over your left shoulder, that's the beach right there. We're running south parallel to the beach. And then straight ahead, you can see downtown Miami. That's where you guys are staying, in the middle of all those big buildings straight ahead. No, I live in New York.
Okay.
But I work here. I love Florida.
So you here for good, or you go back and forth, you said?
I own something in New York and I rent something here, and I'm gonna eventually sell the place in New York and buy over here. I'm just really spoiled, and the house that I want to buy right now, I can't afford it, so I'm waiting for the right time to do it. And if it feels like I can get this house in this neighborhood, then I'm gonna sell my place in New York and immediately buy this place in Florida. But it's been a 4-year journey to try to do that, and it still hasn't happened yet, but it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be living on the water with 2 jet skis in the back. I'm just waiting for the right time.
So you have the house picked out?
I have the house picked out, and if the house is not available, any house in that neighborhood. Yeah. It's Fort Lauderdale Beach. It's called Harbor Beach in Fort Lauderdale. That neighborhood I'm looking to buy a house and live in, on the water, with 2 jet skis in the back.
Just you?
Just me, yeah.
Just you?
Just 2, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm going to be living there alone, but I'll have 2 jet skis, so that way I can go jet skiing with somebody. You don't want to go jet skiing by yourself in case something happens. You need the other jet ski to pull you in. You don't go jet skiing by yourself.
You might need 3 or 4 though.
You need 2, so that way you...
At least 2.
Yeah, well, yeah, 2 is good. Yeah, they're a lot of money, so 2 of them. They're $15,000 each.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting on a cruise ship tomorrow.
Cool. What ship?
Norwegian Gem.
Norwegian Gem, good. Wow, look at this traffic. I gotta wait in on the way back.
Sorry.
I think I'm gonna take the beach back. Yeah, I gotta go back. I got a 2 o'clock pickup at the airport to go back here. I'm always looking at the traffic on the other side, because if I don't, I end up stuck in it. And as you see, if you're stuck in that traffic, especially in this lane, the express lane, we're not getting off of this lane unless you go over those cones, and it's like one of the most dangerous things to do when you drive. But obviously people do it.
Really?
Look at the orange cones were the original cones. The white ones are the ones they replaced when the orange ones broke.
Wow.
So people are going over this way, they're going over that way. And every now and then you'll see an opening by accident, and people will think that's an exit, and they'll go off, and then there'll be a big accident.
Wow.
Yeah. They just doubled this wall on the left because the cars were flipping over on the other side. So if you look at this side, you'll see a single wall, and over here you'll see a double wall. These walls are all getting doubled because when a car gets into an accident, it flips over, and then the other cars on the other side hit it. So it's pretty dangerous. It's nicer on the beach, taking the beach home anyway, it's safer. want one of these. Look at this. You guys know what that is?
The rock climbing?
Yeah. I like that. Look at that. That's great. Yeah. I like that. I want to do that. I want to have that in my backyard.
Jet skis.
That's so cool. Yeah.
You have jet skis and the rock climbing.
Yeah. That white building is Bayside Marketplace, which is a place that you probably want to go tonight. You're going to walk there.
Yeah, that's what we're doing tonight.
Yeah, so that's the arena right there where the Miami Heat play.
Yep.
There might be a concert going on. You got to look at it. Maybe you can get tickets to go see a concert. And then right after that, you make a left, and there's an outdoor mall called Bayside where there's going to be a lot of dancing and a lot of it's an outdoor marketplace, but it's good. You can wear tank tops and flip flops and shorts and go dance and drink and eat and have fun.
Yeah.
And then you can even see the cruise ships if you look out. There's a Hard Rock Cafe there and a giant Ferris wheel. You can go with the Ferris wheel. And it's the only thing that really to do if you're downtown. Otherwise, if you keep going and make a right, you can go to Brickell. But Brickell, you got to be dressed up and you're going to spend a lot of money. But if you want to just hang out in flip-flops and t-shirts and have fun, you got to walk on the other side. You got to walk on this side of the street because that sidewalk's closed. So I'm going to show you what your hotel's on this street.
Yeah.
So it's up here on the right, but you're going to have to cross the street and then go walk that way and then cross the street when you get to the arena, and then you'll see the flags. Yeah.
How
So
long of a walk do you think it is?
what's that?
How long of a walk?
Well, I mean, you're going to see right there. It's right next to that building, right?
Yeah.
And your hotel's right up here on the right.
Yeah.
So it'll take 15 minutes to walk. Yeah. I mean, it'll take just as long for the Uber because he has to stop and go, and you know, It's fast. It's fast. It's probably just as fast to walk.
Right.
You just can't walk on this sidewalk. That's the only thing. You gotta cross the street. And if you walk out and make a right, there's a public supermarket up here on the left. So you want to go to a supermarket, you go up here on the left. So during the day, you guys can walk down that way. And there's also an outdoor gym on the water, on the bay. So if you can find that Publix and then walk this way to the bay, there's an outdoor gym and a doggy park and a lot of people hanging out. There's a lot of restaurants and stuff around there too. That's not something that you're going to know about, but as a local, that's what a lot of locals know. That you go to the Publix and then you can go right to the beach this way or to the bay. That's Biscayne Bay. And then there's, like I said, an outdoor gym and good place to hang out if you're not looking to go to the beach. It's a good place to hang out. Actually, I went the wrong way. I was going to the Biscayne Bay Marriott. You're in the Hilton, so I got to go back this way. Yeah, you guys are on that street, which is Biscayne, so you just go that way. That's a giant. Those arches are going to be the new look in Miami, and they're going to light them up from underneath. And there's going to be a giant park with food trucks and an amphitheater in the bottom. Public space. It's a place for people to hang out in Miami because there's no place except I said Bayside.
Right.
I'm kind of pointing out the other places, the outdoor gym, but Miami's so big and blowing up that they need a place for everybody to go at night, other than Bayside. So it's going to be a giant public space. There's going to be a highway going right through it. It's going to look like those rings are holding the highway, but it's not. The highway is going through it, and it's going to look like it's suspended in the midair.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a 15-year project. They're about halfway done. They're halfway done. Yeah, I watched them build it. So in about 4 or 5 years, you're going to see new pictures of a new city.
Right.
And that city's going to have giant colored arches, and that'll be Miami. But it's going to be 5 years before those pictures really come out and look really good, and maybe even longer than 5 years, maybe. But that's going to be like the new look in Miami. All right, your hotel's right up here, across the street from Ferrari. And I think the second light up there is where the supermarket is. Second light on the left. This is it, the Hilton right here. Oh, no, by all means. No. I'll open the doors and take the seatbelts off.